Friends, Greg Newmaster coming at you again with another action figure review. Today I have Toy Biz Retro, the Uncanny X-Men Wolverine action figure from 1991 with snap-out claws. If you like the video, please like and subscribe and help me to build my channel, please. With the new release of the upcoming wave of the Secret War figures, I saw that Wolverine and it looked great, and it reminded me of the very first Wolverine action figure I ever owned, which was this one right here. As a young boy, I was like, you know what? If I look on eBay, I'm sure I can find one that would be pretty inexpensive. And I found this for 20 bucks. Still on the card, because my original Wolverine got lost in many moves, and I was like, I have to have this figure again. And I found it for 20 bucks on eBay. It looks great, and I just really wanted to own this figure again and review it, because this is one of my all-time favorite Wolverine action figures. And like I said, if you saw that new wave of the Secret Wars figures that are coming out from the Marvel Legends Hasbro line, it's this Wolverine. So similar costume, same design. So let's review this baby and take a blast from the past and go back in time and check out this awesome Wolverine figure. So if you can see here, look at this wonderful card. I loved how they had the little square on the top here with all the different figures, just like they would always do on the comic books. Beautiful, the Uncanny X-Men logo. There's so much on this card. Look, it says the original mutant superheroes. It says Marvel, ages 5 and up, snap out claws. There's even stuff, I've cut the pill so we can see underneath. There it says Wolverine. It comes with a trading card. So it says Special Edition Marvel Universe trading card enclosed. I'm going to pull this out so we can take a quick look at it. Ah, man, this is taking me back to my childhood. So awesome. But who do we have here? We have Polaris. In a costume that I don't really recognize from her. Obviously it's Polaris because it says it, and she has her green hair. One of the daughters of Magneto. And nice trading card on the back. So this is back when they used to give you the trading cards. Look, you can't even see it like when it's covered, but it says a mask ring. So that's really cool. So I'm going to put Polaris back here, and I'm just going to keep her underneath there. But that was great. You used to get so much with your figures back in the day. Now everything's like so expensive. There's also this sticker on the front here. It says collect the entire X-Men home video series, available wherever video is sold. So that's taking me back to the Blockbuster video days. Here's the back of the card. Look at that. What an awesome... So nostalgic here. There's a 50% off coupon here for Marvel Comics subscription. Here's the directions on how to snap the claws out and that you can wear the ring on your finger. Great bio. It says Wolverine is the X-Men's greatest fighter, a master of all forms of hand-to-hand combat. Wolverine also has a fearsome secret weapon, razor-sharp, retractable adamantium claws that can slice through anything. Wolverine also has an adamantium reinforced skeleton and a mutant healing ability that lets him recover from wounds in minutes. Nobody, not even his fellow X-Men, knows anything about his past. All they know is that in battle, Wolverine is unstoppable. This was such a great time to be a Wolverine fan because he was so mysterious. You knew nothing about him at this time. You didn't know where he came from. They didn't create the James Howlett storyline yet from the origin books. It's great. So, and look at this. This is man, this is such an old figure. This is the first wave. So you got Wolverine, Storm, Archangel, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Colossus. There's Juggernaut, Magneto, and Apocalypse, and then they had vehicles. There was Wolverine's motorcycle, and then Magneto's Megatron, whatever that is, and then there was the Danger Room play sets, and then there were the giant, super-sized version of the figures. So many great things happening back in the day. What else? Another quick bio. It says the X-Men is a clandestine group of superhero mutants, each possessing an extraordinary ability gained at birth. Their skills were honed by their mentor, Professor X, who sought to create a team of good mutants to save mankind from the threat of evil mutants led by Magneto. So I had all of these figures at one point, but this was just one of my all-time favorite. Look, there's even a toll-free customer service number here at the top. I mean, wouldn't that be wonderful if, like, when they gave you a janky figure, you could call customer service and get it repaired? Oh, man, those were the days. What else? There's the proof of purchase. Like, all this stuff that's on this card. Just incredible. Man, it's making me miss the old days. But let's bust this baby open. So I cut the pill open so I can preserve the card. And we're going to pull this bad boy out and take a good look at him. And you even get a couple of accessories. So Wolverine comes with a samurai sword. I imagine this is from the Wave, or from the storyline, the original Wolverine storyline comic book where he fights his master Ogun. And I'm not sure if this is the sword that can kill Wolverine. I forget what the name of it is, but it may be, but I don't think that was written into the storyline yet at the time. But you get this very generic samurai sword, because Wolverine was a samurai. And let's get a good look at this guy, man. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of articulation on this guy. If you include the claws, then you get 9. But this figure was ahead of its time. I can barely turn that head, so I want to be very careful because this thing's old and I don't want to snap it off. But look at that face sculpt. So let's compare this face sculpt to the current face sculpt that we get from Hasbro. This head sculpt actually just came on the 85th anniversary Wolverine. I love this head sculpt so much. It reminded me of this classic head sculpt. So I had to put it on this figure, him in the brown and tan costume. But you get a little bit of rotation in the neck. Like I said, I'm going to be very careful because I don't want to snap it off, but that is tight on there. And then the arms go up like so, and there's the back. And then you could retract the claws. Oh, there we go. This is hard, man. So it retracts like so. And then here's the other claw, and there's a spring in there. Oh, this thing needs like oiled. It's so old and just hasn't been moved. It's never been out of the package, so the claws retract like so. There is no waist articulation. We get a little bit in the legs, and we get points of articulation in the knees. I'm going to be so careful. This thing is, there we go. It's never been moved. So this is like years of just resting and sitting there. And, yeah. So you get a little bit of action and you can pop the claws like so. And then like this one as well. And this is kind of like stuck in there. I need to like put some WD-40 in there to kind of lubricate it to move it up. But here he is, you know. And I feel like I would love it if they took a modern figure. I feel like they could achieve this, the retractable claws. You wouldn't be able to have the wrist articulation. You could probably put a joint up in the top of the forearm, but they could create this retractable claw effect. And I would love to see that on a detailed Marvel Legend figure like this. to just create this effect. I think that would be so cool. And I think they could achieve it. Those toy engineers are really smart. But anyhow, I love this retractable claw effect, even though this old guy is not working so well. The paint is really nice, just simple, no shading. But they did take the time to sculpt the hair on Wolverine's arms on this old figure. So that's really nice. And then they gave him a removable mask, which I remember loving about this figure. And let's put the mask on. And it's just so awful looking. But I just remember being so excited as a kid that you could remove this mask. And that's what it looks like from the back. And then you can take the mask off and you can wear it as a ring. But my fingers are huge compared to when I was a little kid. So that is definitely not going to fit on my ring finger without breaking it. But that's great. So there he is. TOYBIZ Wolverine version 1 from 1991. He also comes with a sword, like I said, with the retractable claws. And here he is compared to our modern version. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe. And God bless you all. This is a classic, baby. Peace.